Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where, aka, welcome back to Crystal Suffering Simulator, since I have to go ahead and spend more crystals just to go ahead and upgrade Plumbing Allulose Nova Cookie, just so I can continue on with this event. I mean, technically I don't need to do so, but look, it literally says, like, oh, level 7. I mean, my pet's at level 7, but, like, I have a high fear that I'm not going to be able to get these missions done, but like, welcome back to the Plumbing, Galactic March for Glory, whatever it's called. Basically, we're going to see if we can get through stages 2 and 3 in this one, where we just have to get points for stage 2, and also we have to meet a cookie at stage 3. Should be too hard, and by the way, when I'm recording this, I basically, like, uninstalled a lot of programs on my computer today, because I wanted to see if it would fix, like, one certain issue, which I'll probably talk about that in a little bit, but let's just see if we could actually get going with this, because I've been waiting all day just to record, because I've been focused on, like, you know, making a short, which it wasn't even a super high quality short. It was like a meme short, you know, it was the one where it was like, oh, Allulose, not, what, it was the one for, plumbing, oh, why am I forgetting her name? Crowberry, that's one. Crowberry's an eagle, because I saw that as a video. It was like childish Gambino arguing with himself, saying he was an eagle. And I was like, yo, this is funny. I could probably make this Crowberry and, like, it would get laughs. And surprisingly, it got more viewership than I would have assumed, but you take what you can get. Also, something I do want to say a big thank you for. On my HyperHimes channel, I uploaded that video where it was like, oh hey, this is The Roaring, Chapter 8 of Deltarune, after The Roaring. That video has like 50,000 views within it being released in like, what, 2 days? Which is insane. It's probably not 50,000. It's more like 41,000 last time I checked. But within the span of 2 days, it's insane considering how there's been a lot of dubs that were made before mine, like a week before or something like that. And when I released mine, I tested this in an incognito tab. But I apparently saw that it became the second most viewed thing from the actual topic at hand, aside from the original video. And that genuinely shocked me, and it really made me think like, huh, maybe I should do some more Deltarune stuff. Of course, there's some other content I want to do. I definitely want to focus on more horror-related, but honestly, I do want to do, like, stuff in regards to, like, RPGs. Like, you know, Deltarune, Undertale, Off, The Stars Above. There's a lot of things that I want to do in regards to that. Oh, my. Well, I missed the big, the giant jelly, but I somehow managed to get a lot of rainbow bears out of that still, which is good. But I do still have a very big soft spot for, like, any sort of RPG game. But basically, that's just, like, why I genuinely do love Deltarune, and I do want to do like some sort of a Let's Play on it, potentially. But we'll just have to see what happens. I think if I do a Let's Play, I think I would do that on HyperHimes, but also I would make sure I do it, or actually I could stream it too. I'm thinking about streaming it, honestly. But I just want to see how many people will be interested. I think a lot of people would be interested because, oh, I've been praying that I could just record like Chapter 5, because I've barely seen nothing on it, and I desperately want to see a lot of things on it, because I want to play it. But that's for then, this is for now, which is Kick Your Run related. So, with that being said, I think we got all the missions we got completed here. Just crystals, I desperately need those. Luckily we didn't have to upgrade, you. Oh, do you have an errand for me? Oh, wait, hold on. You, did you have a... Yeah, sure, sure, let's go ahead and get some snacks. Run time and trophy race, that's actually not that bad. And, here, you can do that, and, oh yeah, watching, yes, pretty please? Oh, no, pretty please. Why is it like doing homework? Okay. Don't know what that's about. But you know what? We can get these. That's more than enough to get all the points that we need here, getting an extra amount of gems, and we can continue to the next cutscene. Thank you. I've never seen a performance hall this grand. And we're right at the top. These are obviously the best seats in the house.
Oh, it seems one of our guests has some taste after all. The performance stage in this hall is one of a kind, unique to planet Allulose alone and nowhere else. Xylitol Nova Cookie, why are you just standing there?
With the black hole drawing closer, I'm not sure if this is the time to enjoy performance.
Trust me, there's no doubt when you're absolutely right about the urgency of the matter. But that furrowed brow of yours deserves some rest too. Don't you find it exhausting to keep your face in a scowl that often?
However...
Cookie seated? Robot also seated?
Your friends seem eager to watch the performance, and why wouldn't they? Who would want to miss the most dazzling and perfect performance in the universe?
We haven't rested once since leaving planet Stevia. I think it's okay to say that we deserve a short respite after all we've been through.
Very well.
What did I just witness? It felt like watching the entire history of the universe unfold before my very eyes.
That performance was absolutely out of this world.
It was a really good story. The 4 leaders chosen by the stars. The names and costumes differed slightly, but that's probably...
I did not expect to see our story made into an opera performance, Allulose Nova Cookie.
Not for a single moment have I ever forgotten my roots and my family. The story of the Nova Cookies is something every member of the Allulose Empire learns by heart.
While watching, I found myself missing the days when we would meet each other, each representing our own planets to discuss galactic affairs.
Well, isn't that exactly what's about to happen again? I'm feeling a little peckish. How about you? Next, I shall bestow upon you a lavish course of truffle-based dishes, all grown with allulose syrup.
I can't eat any more.
It felt a bit similar to when we got tried to go for the Jade Galaxy. Different but familiar. First time trying a full course meal of truffles, but it was incredibly refined. You've grown far more prosperous and abundant since the last Nova meeting. Everyone here seems at ease.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I wish the others who came to space with us could have enjoyed the food with us.
Chief? Do you get the feeling that Helios Honey Cookie has been watching us a bit too intensely? Especially Astronaut Cookie in particular?
I've noticed it too, but I want to assume that he's not watching us in particular, just guarding Allulose Nova Cookie.
Right, that's gotta be it.
Seeing everyone so well fed brings me such joy, but everything I've shown you so far has been nothing more than the everyday indulgences of my subjects. What you must really be shown is the very foundation upon which this planet stands, the might of the Galactic Empire, planet Helios.
Oh, there's bees everywhere, there's bees!
That's more than enough soldiers to overwhelm the black hole entirely. So the army gathered in the audience chamber is only a fraction of this planet's military might. There's soldiers as far as the eye can see. I'm about to wonder whether it's even possible to control this bit in reality.
It looks like the training exercise has just begun. Helios Honey Cookie is commanding the soldiers. I'd expected Allulose Nova Cookie to lead them directly. A
simple training exercise is far too tedious for a thing like me to bother with, wouldn't you say? Just watch and observe. Helios Honey Cookie can handle anything and everything.
Helios Honey Cookie, raising hand. Soldiers, preparing. Helios Honey Cookie, commanding. Soldiers, beginning flight.
They're not robots, but they sure are moving like robots, Cube.
Soldiers, assuming attack position. Striking in unison.
Target destroyed in a single strike, Q. Such overwhelming firepower, Q.
The destructive force is one thing, but the precision of that command structure without the use of the hive mind is almost impossible to believe.
Helios Honey Cookie is the cookie I trust the most, so much so that I even entrust the Empire's affairs to him. He's always thinking the same thoughts as me, and I've never once needed to use this power on him.
The hive mind, always thinking the same thoughts as one consciousness. I can't quite picture what that's like.
Neither can I.
Perhaps it's simply beyond what reason alone can grasp, but my army's capabilities aren't too hard to understand. Well, has a little of that fear of the black hole faded?
The soldiers of planet Allulose outnumber the entire population of planet Xylitol. Your firepower to stand against the black hole appears sufficient. But should the operation fail, the key concern will be executing a swift and efficient retreat. The Xylitol ship will develop the technology to break the Xylitol barrier, in addition to the warp devices that will allow the Allulose soldiers to retreat if needed.
So quick to understand. How refreshing. Now then, my subjects must begin preparations for a party to celebrate the partnership between the Allulose Empire and the denizens of the Xylitol ship. Oh, and make it absolutely grand.
She does not give a single flork about anything that's going on. She's just like, oh yeah, black hole, we don't need to deal with that. Come, let's go ahead and dine. Golden Concert. By the way, did we get a new skill? No, we still stick with a sting of 1. Dang it. But we have to go ahead and meet Ancient Jajang Cookie. So I wonder if she could she's gonna be like, oh, where's the noodles in all this place? Oh, no, oh boy, now this is where it gets more tough because now the pet also has to be level 6 and the treasure's level 5. I feel my soul shattering from this. Can I trying to. Is there I have 25,000. I wish I could just use the free cookies on those. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It sounds cheeky. I'm going to use this. It'll split the cost. We'll still have 50,000. And then I will go to the gem exchange center. I will quickly buy one of these bad boys just so I could be nice and restocked on them. Besides, I have a lot of legendary gems anyway. And, alright. I think we should. Yeah, the costume thing right there. Well, I guess I have to buy it. Just, wait for the recharge time or something. Bam. Alright, so with that being said, at least you're at level 7 now, so everything except for the treasure should be on par. Hopefully, all I need to do, realistically, is just meet Agent Jajang, then this should be fine. So, let's hope that this all goes fairly well. And, wasn't I going to talk about something before? I did talk about the, you're looking for thing. Oh, yeah. What I was talking about, the computer issue. Basically, there's been an issue on my computer for like a long while now, and it doesn't have anything to do with like the new computer parts that I honed in. Basically, it just has to do with like, you know, there's been this weird audio clip that I sometimes hear in my videos. It doesn't matter if it's a short audio recording. It doesn't matter if it's like my audio software, OBS, or my visual recording software that's used for both video and audio, being, you know, I suck at speaking. Audacity is my normal recording software for audio. OBS is where I record my games like Cookie Run and stuff like that. You know, normal open broadcast software. OBS, not Streamlabs, because I just prefer the normal OBS. I think it's easier to set up. But with that being said, there's audio where sometimes when I'm recording like something for voice, there's these weird clipping noises that I hear in the background, like these weird like, and it doesn't have anything to do with like my pop filter or anything like that. No, I tried a lot of things to see what would fix and what wouldn't. I've gone through a few things. I'm right now doing a few recordings to see if it would actually work. Oh, and by the way, hello there, Ancient Jing. How are you doing with those noodles?
Chief, did you see the audience member who just walked past? Cotton candy's so covered in sparkling Allulose jewels. Everyone's really dressed up for this. She would have done more to, you know, blend in.
Helios Novakiki told us to come here as we are. More importantly, keep your eyes on the venue. There might be some techniques worth taking back home.
Yes, Chief. Noted. It's just, wow, watching a ballet performance in outer space? This is something I never imagined.
Same. I never would have been prepared to see a proper performance hall like this, even back on Earthbread.
Oh, really? I would have thought working at CASA gave you all the sorts of opportunities to go undercover in places like this.
That's exactly why I have never had the actual opportunity to enjoy one. The closest I've ever gotten to a live performance was infiltrating a backstage dressing room to catch an alien cookie disguised as one of the singers.
Oh, I have a similar story, actually. I worked part-time at a performance venue once. It was mostly just helping set up the stage for shows here and there. The thrill of catching just bits and pieces from behind the curtains was awesome. Oh, one time, one of those extras suddenly couldn't make it, and I ended up as a stand-in. I didn't even have any lines, I was just barely visible. I was just an extra who was supposed to stand there with my back to the audience, but stepping onto the stage made me feel like the main character. When the curtain opened, it felt like I stepped through the door to a brand new world. You'd suit it far better than I ever did, Chief. You might actually become a real main character if you gave it a shot.
Me? The main character of a stage performance? I genuinely can't picture that at all. A brand new world? I think coming out into the universe has already given me more than enough of that. Just getting to witness what today has in store makes me happy.
Huh, same here. Getting to come all the way out here to the far reaches of the universe with you is the most meaningful thing that's happened in my life, Chief. Oh, the performance is starting. I heard that the performers are training incredibly hard to leap as high as they could. I can't wait. I wonder if that... To be fair, it was Agent Jajang that we had to run to, but that seemed to more stem alongside both Agent Jajang and Agent Allulose. Which, by the way, I just realized, going through that, we only have 8 missions done by the time that happened. I smell another run coming on. I don't like that smell. It makes me somewhat irked. Which, by the way, I could have recorded yesterday, but, like, I was too focused on something cool going on in regards to, like, you know, video creation and also working on the PC, which, I didn't even record Kingdom today, but that's because I intend to live stream Kingdom tomorrow, where I can focus on the story. Hopefully, we can pull for you know, Nether Queen or Queen Nether, you know, the Queen of the Nethers, you know, Nether Queen Cookie. Hopefully, pull for her in the stream and see how far we can go. But like, oh my gosh, look at this. Actually, maybe did we just get a potion? I don't know. We're only getting 12 missions done out of this. Really? Oh, wait, unless if this gives like 20 million. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. In a single run to... Oh, wait. 16 could be enough. No, so what am I saying? 16 is gonna be like 2 points, like, away from the goal. I guarantee you, that's gonna be the case. 44. Exactly. That's what I plumbing thought. It's like 48 plumbing things. Oh, do you know what that means? That means I don't have enough because I'm literally, like I mentioned, 4 coins away. So I have to... Oh, and there's a gleam in your eye. That means I literally have to just, like, hope that, like, one of these missions gives, like, 4 coins or something like that. I know I could just run with Agent Jajang, or Astronaut, I don't know which cookie it was, but just give me time, I guess. Okay, done. I pray that's it. I swear, if this gives me a gold, there's no way. Okay, it also gave me 2. I do not want to try again. Get me the hell out of here. All right, where's on? Okay. Oh, great. I just had to do a total mission.
There. And first of all, it keeps shoving this into my face. There, claim it. Good for you. Alright, now we're done. I did not want to close that. There we go. Now we're playing done. We can go ahead and go back. Get our little packet of gems right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Finally. Xylitol Nova cookie. The newly requested warp devices are complete. You have my thing. How did I make that cookie sound? It might have been impassive, I'm pretty sure. I'm confused. You have my thanks. With these, the military exercises can begin considerably earlier than expected.
They finished the devices already?
Yes, thanks to every researcher on the Xylitol ship giving their all. Hearing that there might be a way to fight back against the black hole lit a fire in all of them. If we can reduce the black hole's power, we can then turn on our full focus to finding the explosion point, the opening through which everything it has consumed might be released. Astronaut Cookie? Is there something troubling you?
It's nothing. Actually, no. Something has been constantly nagging at me. What does it really mean to be always thinking the same thoughts as someone else?
Are you referring to the statement made about Helios honey cookie?
Someone could be thinking something completely different, but still say they agree. Could you call that thinking the same thoughts? It kind of feels like Allulose Nova Cookie was leaving every decision to Helios honey cookie, but what if their thoughts are actually very different from each other?
I understand what you're suggesting. Truthfully, I had the same concern before we arrived at planet Allulose. However, I do not think that particular worry needs to weigh on us too heavily. We have nothing more than a suspicion at this point. She may seem self-centered and rather, dare I say, capricious, but Allulose Nova Cookie is still a Nova, a leader chosen by the stars.
Planet Allulose's soldiers are surrounding the ship, Yup.
Seeing them lined up makes it feel like there's even more of them than before.
Citizens of planet Xylitol, the joint training exercise with the Allulose Armada will commence shortly.
The Xylitol ship has 3 consecutive objectives, Yup. Generate the training barrier, break the training barrier, and in the event of an emergency, escape via warp. Yup. The ship may experience turbulence during the simulation, Yup. All personnel and passengers, please secure your safety restraints, Yup.
I don't see Astronaut Cookie anywhere.
Allulose Nova Cookie, approaching the Xylitol ship.
It's time to head out. Everyone, safety is the top priority. Stay focused. Allulose Nova Cookie, the Xylitol ship has completed all preparations.
My soldiers appear to be ready as well.
I don't see Helios Honey Cookie. Will you be commanding this operation personally?
This is a momentous operation in the history of not 1, but 2 planets. Who else could possibly be worthy of such an operation? Only the Empress herself could do it justice. Shall we begin?
Something feels off.
For some reason, my robotic arm feels cold, as if the air has shifted. This entire situation feels nothing like what we felt in the palace. The Allulose's Empire army has shifted their formation to flank both sides of the ship, Q.
On my command, generate the training barrier. 3, 2, 1, mark!
Training barrier online.
Xylitol barrier is a composite structure comprised of individual barrier units, operating akin to a modular lattice system. Structural integrity is weakest at the corners where the units meet.
So you want us to focus fire on a single corner?
Allulose forces, taking aim. It's a remarkable sight. Even the second time around, if those weapons were all trained on me, I'd rather not imagine such a scene.
Good thing that'll never happen, right? Xylitol barrier has been destroyed.
The next phase, the Allulose's Empire forces will now move onto the suppress of the simulated black hole.
Cube?
Gravitational pull intensifying? What? Black hole detected? This is not a drill!
How did it get here this fast? Allulose Nova Cookie, proceed with the operation initially planned.
Oh, how interesting. Our little simulation has become reality. Luckily, my army doesn't have a word for a problem. Full into formation. Open fire.
The black hole has generated its barrier.
No need to spell it out. My soldiers will shatter it in no time. Barrier destroyed. The black hole has stopped moving, Cube. Fire again. Once more.
What a blinding explosion.
Nothing could survive a bombardment like that. Not even an asteroid or a moon. Cease fire. The dust is clearing. Cube?
Not a single scratch. How? It took no damage at all?
My, oh my. It seems the mischievous black hole has evolved again in the meantime. My Allulose army, prepare to retreat via your warp devices.
Xylitol ship, follow the Allulose army and prepare to initiate warp.
Warp engine engaging. 3, 2, 1. Primed and ready. All the Allulose's forces have successfully relocated and initiated warp. Xylitol ship is ready to initiate Alert! Alert! Asteroid directly ahead!
Leave it to me.
Asteroid destroyed. Warp successful.
What just happened?
We were preparing to initiate warp after following the Allulose army away from the black hole, and an asteroid appeared directly in our path. We nearly collided. If Xylitol and Overkicky hadn't destroyed it with a barrier, we would have been sitting ducks for the black hole, Cube. I want to believe that almost running into the asteroid was just a coincidence, but I have a feeling that things aren't going the way we had hoped.
Allulose Overcookie, where are you?
The Allulose army is in sight, Q.
Allulose army moving into formation. Forces surrounding ship. Ship has become trapped.
Why are the Allulose soldiers pointing their weapons at us?
I think I'm gonna have to take back what I said earlier.
The Xylitol ship is surrounded. Deactivate your defenses and stand down. Allulose Novacookie, an explanation for this bizarre situation would be very much appreciated.
I have no idea. Why have my soldiers broken free of my control? Helios Honeycookie, answer me! Is that what you expected me to say with my shocked look on my radiant face?
What is the meaning of this?
Whether the operation succeeded or failed, from the very beginning, you were merely bait. A Nova who pursues their knowledge and truth should have found it strange. Of all the planets and all the stars, why was planet Xylitol the first one of the black hole to decide to attack?
So, we're screwed because it's not the fact that I thought Helios Honeycookie was going to be a villain. Oh no, it's the fact that both Helios Honeycookie and Allulose Novacookie are villains. I swear, if you want me to run with this I almost punched straight through my monitor seeing that huge level 11 sign. And a level 3 Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? What did the treasure say? Level 7? Hold on, did the treasure say level 7? Yeah, level 7 treasure. If you enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends doing my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of what I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media stuff in my card website. We're all plebs. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market. And last but certainly not least, you can go ahead and become a pleb yourself by becoming a YouTube member for just $1 a month. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.